Hello, Kopish family. So yesterday Liverpool drew against Fulham yesterday, and I knew that they were gonna draw, or even they were gonna lose. Why? Because we have a tendency of taking the smaller teams for granted, and they punish us. Yesterday Fulham knew that we were gonna take them for granted, and they got the better of us. I'm telling you, you will see the difference when we'll be playing against Tottenham. We are probably gonna win that game, because the mentality of that game will be different. We took that team for granted, Fulham. That's why we got the draw. I hope that we get better results in time to come. And I was not really happy. I hope that changes as well, because we deserve to win these games. It should be easy 3 points for us. But anyway, we'll take whatever we got. In fact, in the second half, I actually preferred to get a draw, because it seemed like we're not going to get anything in that game. So let's hope for better match on Wednesday.
How's it going, guys? I thought I'd just, give another reaction to the game last night against Fulham. Obviously slept on it. Still feel annoyed about it. I think it's a game that we've could come back to shoot us in the foot potentially. It's weird though how football works, because I think if we had played that game, the first game of the weekend, we would have been annoyed with the draw. But seeing the other results, we probably wouldn't have felt as bad. I think it's been emphasised because we were the last game. So we had the opportunity to capitalise and we didn't. That being said, getting a draw when you play arguably the worst you've played this season, barring the Villa game, is the only positive you can maybe take out of it. Curtis Jones was brilliant in the second half. Alisson was brilliant throughout. I just wish we had got the 3 points, because it would have given that buffer, especially going into the Tottenham game and some crucial fixtures over the Christmas period, as well as our squad being depleted. Ox is back though. Kate is still fit. Matip apparently is going to be fit for the Tottenham game. So hopefully things get better and we move, as Matt would say. We move.
Yes, now people, what's going on? This is my first appearance on the viewer show, so first off, make sure you leave a like and you subscribe to Kopish, and also it's a pleasure to be on the channel as well. Big up the Kopish community. But people, Liverpool, Fulham, I mean, I'm not going to lie, there's better games to do the first video, well, my first video on the viewer show, and I'm not going to lie, as much as I'd love to be positive and I'd love to demonstrate the optimistic fan that I am, because I'd like to consider myself a optimistic fan, that was a load of crap. And I'm using the word crap because I'm on a different channel. I'm not on mine. Therefore, I don't want to use the language that I quite want to use for that performance. But another thing that I want to point out about the Liverpool-Fulham game is everyone who was now upset at Klopp, and I know this is a big debate here on the Kop-Ish YouTube channel, I just want to offer to you that Callum, who was upset after the Midtjylland game, Matt, who was upset, and Drifty, who was upset, and me, who was kind of on both sides, kind of upset, but I understood where Klopp was coming from. Now everyone who was upset with Klopp and his selection against Midtjylland was justified. And I know the Jota injury is another conversation, but if you have a Diogo Jota available in a game against Fulham, where you could see we were lacking so much, that first 60 minutes was terrible, people. It was poor. That was the champions right there performing against Fulham. And we were the last team to play. Just think, Man United played, City played, Tottenham played, Chelsea played, all dropped points, and we bottled it. And if in that last half an hour you can bring on a Jota, it's much better for the team. So everyone who was upset is now justified. No one's saying Klopp out. But we messed up on this one. And because of it, we've now had to suffer 2 points dropped, where we could now be clearly at the top. But anyway, we move on to Tottenham, which is a massive game, and I look forward to being on these shows more often. Thank you, people.
We are so lucky to pick up our points against this Fulham team. Seriously. Poor performance from Liverpool. All season, we has been playing very poor away from home. Something is going on with this Liverpool team. Why? When we play the big team up for it. When we play the smaller team away from home. We're dropping too many points against this smaller team. The Brighton, the Fulham. If we want to really win this Premier League and go back to back, we need to start to act and start to be consistent in our performance. Because in that first half against Fulham, easily, if Fulham have someone more clinical, we easily could have go down 2-3. Well done to Alisson Becker, one of the best players on the Liverpool team, in my opinion, him and Curtis Jones. I think Alisson Becker make around 4 to 5 excellent saves. We keep Liverpool in the game. Something is wrong. Second half we play a little bit better, but I still think overall, I think Fulham were better than us. Fulham, for every single first ball, every single second ball, I think Fulham should easily score in the 47 minute into the game to make it 2-0. Klopp, you have to ask yourself, you make some bad decision in the last couple of weeks. Yes, we love you, Klopp. We know you are the best manager in world football, but you're making some serious blunder where really costing the team. Why you play Jota? Why you bring the first team to Denmark to take on FC Michelin way? A game where we had already win. A game where we had already top the group. We qualify for the round of 16. It don't make sense, Klopp. I have yourself to blame. Not for the performance yesterday, but the team play so bad.
Hi, Kopish. So we've just drawn to Fulham 1-0, and this is a bitterly disappointing result. And it was a shitty performance as well. I mean, like, everything was poor today. We lacked urgency, we lacked intensity, we lacked attitude, we lacked desire, we lacked fluidity, we lacked accuracy with our passing, we lacked skill, we lacked creativity. Everything from our team that we're used to seeing in abundance, we had nothing today. And this was really, really poor. So there's lots to talk about. You know, we can talk about the fact that in midweek we shouldn't have played some big players, including Jota and Keita. I have no idea why 2 of them got injured. Like, how the fuck do we keep getting these injuries? It's a piss take. We can talk about what the ramifications, repercussions of this result means for the Spurs game. But, you know, at the end of the day, we are where we are. We are in a title mix with several other teams, and this was a golden opportunity to take a bit of pressure off ourselves and win today, because Spurs and Chelsea and City and United, who are all title challengers, even Leicester, maybe even Southampton, we don't know yet, but they're all title challengers, and we fucked it against Fulham, 17th Fulham, to get a gap at the top of the table, take pressure off ourselves, as I said, going into the Spurs game. And that taking the pressure off itself is exactly what this squad needs. We've been fucked by injuries, fucked by VAR, fucked by the scheduling of certain matches, and we needed to win today to take a bit of pressure, breathing space, especially when we've dropped points previously. We've dropped points against Brighton, we've dropped points against Everton, albeit by fucking wank VAR decisions. But today, we were shit, and we should have been better. And this is Fulham, come on, like... It's such a golden opportunity. So now we go into the Spurs game. It's a massive game. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be tough. But we are the mentality monsters. We are able to adapt to any situation given. We have an amazing manager, an amazing team, amazing mentality. So it's at Anfield. It's under lights. Come on, boys. We never walk alone. We can get the result. Come on, boys. Let's retain this league title.
All right, guys. My review for the 1-1 Fulham-Liverpool draw. In my opinion, this 1-1 draw is a result of overplaying of guys in the Champions League, which we all saw the show. We all agree unanimously that Klopp made a mistake there. So yeah, a bit disappointing. To be honest though, first half we did not play well, and second half we probably deserved the draw, in all honesty. My opinion on the penalty, the one that wasn't allowed for Fulham, I think it probably was a penalty. But then the first goal, I think it was a push on Fabinho before the ball got taken back and scored. So I don't think the penalty should have been given, but I think they shouldn't have got their first goal. So swings and roundabouts. Either or, I don't think we as Liverpool played good enough to get the 3 points today, which is very disappointing. Man U drew with Man United, Spurs drew with Palace, Chelsea lost against Everton. Damn, we could have gone 3 points clear and then beaten them, or 2 points clear, beaten them, and then gone 5 points clear on Wednesday. But hey ho, going 3 points clear on Wednesday is what we need. So come on the Reds, let's bring it on beating them Spurs, man. We got to beat them. So anyway, up the Reds, up the Kopish. Well done, guys.
Well, Kopish, I want to start off with a review of something different today, because I just woke up to find out that Gerard Houllier has passed away. And I know he was one of the Liverpool's, really sort of well-known managers in getting them to winning the treble, the domestic treble. And I I was only 2 years old when that happened, and I wasn't old enough to see him how he was at Liverpool. But I know he was really thought of as a really good manager for Liverpool, and winning the domestic treble, and going on to win the League Cup actually against that great Manchester United team. And really, really sad to hear this morning, and my thoughts and prayers go out to the Houllier family, and we've lost a true legend this morning, and rest in peace, Houllier. You did great, mate. On to the review. I think with the Fulham game, I thought it was a mismatch, and I thought we could have won. I think we should have won the game. There was an opportunity there, and we've missed it. And I did think Klopp's changes were very baffling with some of them, but what can you say? We had the opportunity again and we blew it. But we move on to Wednesday night against Tottenham, a very huge game now, and at home we have to get the Anfield crowd going, and hopefully we get the win against Spurs on Wednesday night. So but our away form needs to improve. We haven't been great. It has to improve soon. Anyway, up the Reds. You never walk alone. Rest in peace, Houllier. Very sad day.
What's going on, guys? What an absolute shocking performance from Liverpool. I don't know where to start. A lot of players looked tired. A lot of players were out of place. Some players were just running around. You know what? I don't want to name anyone yet. It's only the 12th game, so let's just be patient and back our team, support our team, because we're not banter FCs where we're going to start attacking stuff. But we could have done better. I hope this game wakes these actually players up to turn up against Tottenham, because Tottenham will come with full force, and for them it's a cup final like Fulham played tonight. So there's a lot of negatives on this game, but I'm not going to go down the route. Let's just look forward. Let's just look forward.